Hi there and welcome back to Stellaris Utopia and to the culture based on Mother Earth, yes. Oh, what are we doing? We're expanding our fleet like there's no tomorrow because we need to make a plan against the Xolpe Empire. Why is that? Look at that, the Xolpe Empire is humongous, it's eating up everything, well except us and the block, the good block as we call it. But it's a problem, because the Xolpe is eating up here, like the Cthulhu Empire and these guys. And the problem with that is the Brethren Scourge then has the time and the resources to beat all these already beaten ones. That's something we don't want. So if we fly directly over with our fleet here and attack the Brethren Scourge as we should, following will happen. In our opinion. The Xolpe Empire will attack us and we will lose. At the moment we have a fleet that is like equivalent to the Xolpe Empire fleet. So what we want to do in the future, what we want to position for, is have an even bigger fleet and then form a federation with them. Hopefully that will stay that way. And then attack the Xolpe Empire. If we can cripple the Xolpe Empire, we can finally attack the Scourge. It will also free up resources for the Morthenweld and the Thanalan Senate to go up against the Scourge. So that's our plan. Let's begin. And while doing that, we of course want to expand our habitats. As you see, we're focused a little bit on the non-military. That's because we're concentrating on one technology for beating up the Scourge. It is particle weapons. We're just focusing on these kinds of weapons and hope that this will ultimately lead to the demise of the Brethren Scourge. It is a weapons... yeah, it is a weapons type that is good, like, against everything. It has good tracking in small. It has very good range in big. It has a giga cannon with a very, very good range and good accuracy. It's good against shields and against armor. It does extra shield damage. So it's all in all, I think it's the only thing you can specialize in, really. The only weapon you can specialize in. So we're specializing on that. Let's see. We have started Supremacy because we want to get better at beating Scourges up and stuff up. So, yeah, and the Xolpe Empire we want to beat up also in the future. But not now, not yet. So what should we do first? Maybe mastership rights would be the thing. The ever-increasing scope of our shipbuilding programs has led to the creation of highly skilled and efficient labor forces at our shipyards. Methods have continually been refined, and the time it takes to go from hull plating to a completed starship is now shorter than ever before. We have master ship rights. It's probably because we had a polytechnic education here. They're very technical. Shipbuild speed is increased and naval capacity even is increased, which is good because we're bordering in on that. Also, Supremacy brought us border range 20%, which was of course very, very good. Oh, I forgot to set the little markers here on our... Yeah, and through a strange change of fate, we got to terraform quite a lot of worlds into Gaia worlds. I believe it was a bug, but it was together with the entering of our world shaper here, and that we had a big reduction on the energy cost of that, and we were also victims to bugs very often, so we'll just take it as it comes. Let's see, have we new leaders? We're always looking out for good new leaders. Especially synthetics, because they are just very good. And the other thing is that they don't die. Which is very effective, of course, in the long run. So, let's see. That guy, Unit TLY68, has Voidcraft and is a synthetic. Do we have a synthetic specializing in Voidcraft already? I don't believe we have. Yeah, well, then let's recruit him. I mean, we're of course waiting a little bit for more influence to build another habitat, but we can also build fleet and recruit a scientist. That's fine with us. Let's put him to a ship. The space needs balls. And he can help the research on New Thaloria, which is a very, very good research planet, as you can see here. And gain some experience doing that. Assist the research at once. Has already improved our research by good things. Oh, look at that now. Xolpe stopped guaranteeing the independence of the Lunarians that have grown so massively. This is a sign. It is a sign that there will be a conflict between them, probably. This is very, very interesting, of course. The PDX-1 will give us more battleships. Yeah, let's put out more battleships. Like just a little bunch. Oh, and the boldest Expedition 5 habitat is now complete and ready for colonization. Very excellent. So, boldest expedition is around here. Already positioned. Our synthetic force here. Oh, we have to wait. A little bit. We can't even do that. Can't even colonize. We have to wait for 2 months. My god. What will we do here? Could go for energy credits. For more terraforming. We could go for more minerals. Yeah, I think energy credits would be nice to have. Again, a bit. It's also what our synthetics are really for, so... How will we call this? The boldest energy output. There we go. Oh, the Changer Union have no more terraforming gases with us. It's okay. Diplomatic proposal. Do we need the Pythoran dust? Do we have enough? I'm always checking because I'm like burned by Civ, where you could trade everything away sometimes. And do we need terraforming liquids? We could make use of them, and neutronium ore the same. Very nice. Let's go for that. It's also making our leader happy. Maybe he can now terraform something else. Again, there's already a lot being terraformed. Really a lot. He also wants the original continental worlds being transformed into Gaia worlds, because that's his personal project. He wants to present everything as crisp and as good as can be. So let's have a look at the Light of Reason system. Is Mother Earth being terraformed? It is. And the Beacon of Hope. Space Heaven maybe. Is this being terraformed? Not yet. Has some kind of a wet climate, yeah. Now we can go for a Gaia world again. And yeah, we can go for more Gaia worlds. Like all of these planets also, like the original planets, should really be terraformed. Also in the sectors. That will help a lot. We'll just go from the safest places to the less safe places. We have Cardor here. We haven't looked at all at the mysterious sands, but it's a prosperous little planet here. Look at that, it's very nice. How's the spaceport doing? Oh, that's interesting. You know, we want to give you some stuff that you might or might not need. There you go. I hope you're happy with it. My god. That's crazy. Also terraform the mysterious sands. Terraform Kurgos, the original planet of... Yeah, it's a capital world. The Kurgans. So, if you capture a capital world, that modifier will stay, which is totally crazy. Or at least if you absorb people into that. The Gaia world is, of course, even better. What do we have here? That's a little odd, don't you think? We're going to give you some more stuff to build here. It is tidal locked. It's tidally locked around its star, meaning that one side always has daylight, while the other one is locked in eternal darkness. Life exists here. It is likely limited to the twilight regions, where the two sides meet. Oh, that's crazy. That explains why it's so small, and you can't terraform it. Oh, that's a cool thing. I mean, it's not working in our favor here, but it's still cool. Our Savannah Garden will be transformed into an Eden Garden. It is. Oh, I looked at the wrong part. Here. We can still terraform it into a Gaia world. Very nice. The Mountains of Happiness. They are not being transformed yet. But we'll do that. And the border. You're already being transformed. Very soon you will be. Fully transformed, I know that. Yeah, we're transforming the culture. The culture's planets will go and be like none else. The best planets. We want to have the best planets in the universe. Like Bighorn is like a terraforming fanatic. Even if the culture in general is not. They have the technology now to do that without destroying all the ecosystems, all the fauna and flora, and so they're going for a lot of terraforming as they can. Hoping to get much better planets everywhere. Oh, the Talakur Bitgulb. They should also get a Gaia world. Friendly borders. That's being terraformed. That's not being terraformed yet. We'll change that. It's a long time, but we're in for the long walk. It will stop us a bit for a while, but like later on it will be a great plus to have all these Gaia worlds in 14,000 days. Prime C even gets transformed. Do we have more that we can transform? Archivist Embassy with its asteroid belt. That will also stay. Now the Bighorn's terraforming initiative is ready. He is very happy. It's just what he ordered. It's the thing he wanted for the culture. To have the best worlds out there. He doesn't care about the doubters. He's a terraformer at heart. He terraforms all the way. He gets also a very good reduction on it, so that's why we were doing it. A weak magnetic field? I wonder if that will go away. Ah, well. Let's have a look at our habitats. Everything well there? Oh yes, definitely. So he has a custom AI, he has a synthetic. Do we have a good industry guy? I wonder. Yes, we have one here, but he has only 4 stars. We only like 5 stars researchers. Like that's our thing. We're training them up to all that they can possibly go for, and then we'll go and put them into labs. Only then. No one really remembers how old these synthetics are anymore. Well, they themselves know. That one is 141, 137, 115. They're basically living in these labs. It's basically they have their oil cache there when they're drinking after work. Because they're synthetics. They're also like not only mechanically doing things, but they have a personality. They've got wishes. They've got dreams, even. Synthetic dreams. Oh, look at that. Our genius, Dusserwall. He's at 5 stars now. Unfortunately, the synthetics are better researchers, but still, we like to have him around. Well, we also have a look, if we can... Yeah, always have a look about leaders. Because good leaders are worth a lot. Just very much they are worth. Now for the military we only have citizens yet, because the citizens are like the heart of the culture still. Oh nice, look at that. Our governor has had a level up. Our good intellectual synthetic. He's just the super research governor. And now the colony has been established. We want to have a good architect here. The AI Xolpe. It's the best architect we have. The best architect you can have. Let's build the leisure district first this time. I'm feeling experimental. More synthetics. And solar power processors on this one. Yeah, we want to have a lot of energy. For all the good things it brings. Among everything else, a good support from the curators and others. So we can go for more habitability, for more happiness, maybe for something artistic too. We'll see. A proposal. Oh, they give us like everything for monthly terraforming gases. Yeah, of course, why not? Wow. So many energy credits. I wonder what we can do with that. Let's get us something nice. We have an artisan troop here. Where are they? They're based on Hazar. Let's look. That they disappear. Oh no, that are fungoids. That are... Where are they? Ah, around here in the anchored system. Right. They are xenophiles and spiritualists. Yeah, let's see. What very well. Is there anything we can do for you? Yeah, of course, we love art. We are the culture. We want to commission an art piece, maybe. Is that good? Gain access to an art monument with happiness and migration attraction. No deal yet. Maybe we want to sponsor you first. To become your patron. A 10-year program. Giving us unity and opinion for 5,000 energy credits. Yeah, of course. That's the deal. And, yeah, why not the other thing? I mean, tell us more about your troop also. We are the Artisan Troop. The troop consists of several stations inhabited by creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. Oh, that sounds pretty great. I think we want to commission an art piece too. Can't we? Are you now? Fabulous! We'd be glad to entrust you with one of our creations. It is sure to bring joy to the people of your empire. Wow, that's pretty costly. 25 influence? For one art monument? Oh, I mean, migration attraction is good and all, and happiness, but 25 influence is too much. We want to build habitats. We have that left over, okay. Not now, though. Not now. So... the sponsoring, that's pretty good. So let's have a look. The Brethren is growing. Strangely, the tick is growing too. The fleet of the Xolpe Empire is now fighting. We'll have to look at that. Oh, look at that. That's spectacular, right? Let's look at that in the next episode. That's a good start. That's a fantastic start for the next episode. We can watch that in full length. Let's make it slower and then watch it together. So thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. Next episode, we're going to see if the Xolpe Empire can live up against these Brethrens, or if they, yeah. So if we can finally attack the Brethrens without the Xolpe attacking us. So thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. See you in the next episode. The culture loves you.